Hi, girls and boys. I told you yesterday that we would be starting a new book today. When we read our new book, we're going to be thinking about the main idea of the book and some of the details. The main idea is what the whole book is trying to tell you about. And the details are aspects of that idea, things that help you understand that idea. So this story is called Places in My Neighborhood, and it's by Shelley Lyons. Do you think this is a fiction book or a non-fiction book? Turn and tell your grown-up what you think. If you said non-fiction, you are right. How can you tell just from the cover that this is a non-fiction book? I hope that you said because this is photographs, and usually when we see a book with photographs, we know that it's going to be a non-fiction book. It's going to give us some facts. All right. What is a neighborhood? A neighborhood is a community filled with different places to see. Each place has a special purpose that meets our needs. Places to live. Mia's home is in the city. Her apartment is in a building with many other apartments. Jack lives in a house in a small town. His street is lined with homes. Places to keep us safe. Carlos visits the fire station in his neighborhood. The firefighters rush to put out a fire. Devin visits the police station. The officer tells him not to talk to strangers. At the clinic, a nurse gives Lila a shot. She feels better when she gets a bandage. Places to find things. Justin bikes to the library in his neighborhood. He checks out books about dinosaurs. Jen wants fruit and milk at the grocery store. Her dad finds fresh grapefruit. Neighborhoods can be big or small. What places do you see in your neighborhood? All right. I want you to turn and talk with your grown-up about this question. What makes a neighborhood special? A neighborhood is special because it's where people live and work and play. Why is a grocery store important to a neighborhood? Turn and talk with your grown-up about that. It's important because people need to eat, right? We're finding that out during this quarantine that grocery stores are really, really important. So here's a question. Why are there different places in a neighborhood? How come a neighborhood doesn't just have houses? Nothing else. No stores, no schools. Why does it just have houses? Why doesn't it just have houses? If you said it's because people need a lot of different things, you are right. A neighborhood has many different things because people need different things. And on this page, it says that a neighborhood has special purpose, places with special purpose to meet our needs. What kind of places in a neighborhood help keep us safe? Turn and talk to your grown-up about that. I hope you said fire station or police station or doctor's office. How are places that help keep us safe an important part of neighborhoods? You're right, people need to feel safe. Now, how is this neighborhood different from this neighborhood? Turn and talk to your grown-up about how this is different than this. If you said this is a big city and very crowded, and this is a neighborhood where there's lots of space and lots of yards, you're right. All right, let's take a look at a diagram about our story. So our story is called Places in My Neighborhood. So this is places in a neighborhood. There were 3 different kinds of places in this neighborhood. Turn and tell your grown-up what one of the places was. If we can't remember, we can always go back and look in our book and do some detective work. So the first kind of places that we saw in the book were these 2 places, and they are places to live. So I'm going to write that on our diagram, and then I'll show it to you when I'm done writing. Places to live. Just like that. I'm going to show you the next few pages of the book, and you see if you can think of what kind of other places there are. We have this page, and this page, and this page. Those are places to do what? If you said keep us safe, you're right. Those are places to keep us safe. So we have places to live, places to keep us safe, but there's one other kind of place. Let's take a look at the end of the book. We have library, we have grocery store. What are those? Turn and tell your grown-ups. We call those places to get things like books or groceries or gasoline. All right. So the main idea is that there are many places in a neighborhood. The details are places to live, places to keep us safe, and places to get things. Tomorrow we'll take a look at this book and talk a little bit more about the details.